Welcome into Sycamore High School for the Final 8 matchup between the Mason Comets and the Sycamore Aviators. Sorry for our technical difficulties at the beginning of the game. And there's a goal for the Comets. And that's Sydney Minnick. That ties it at 1-1. There was a goal earlier by Laney Simons for the Aviators. So again, sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm Evan Amazon alongside Ben Haller, and it should be a really exciting matchup tonight.
Yeah, it's one that we saw 2 times in the regular season. These two teams met twice. Sycamore took both of those by sizable margins, so this is going to be kind of a revenge game for the Comets, and one they're not really expected to win per se, but it's something I think is definitely possible. 1-1 score early on.
Yeah, the Comets lost 16-12 at home and then 15-9 on the road in their 2 meetings against Sycamore this year. Sycamore's undefeated in the conference at 10-0, 18-3 overall. The Comets are 14-7, 8-2 in the conference, which is second in the GMC. Now the Comets are looking to score again, trying to push it up the field. Here's Peyton Flynn.
Yeah, this Mason team is one where you look at them and there's not really an identity there. You don't say they're a very heavy offensive team or very heavy defensively. They do a lot of things really well. Obviously earning the 2 seed in the region, Cincinnati-Dayton area.
Pretty good look there for the Comets, just unable to get it to go and had a bad pass. So Sycamore will take possession. It's Carly Thiel. Comets did a pretty good job early offensively and defensively. And like you mentioned, Ben, this Comets team isn't super high-powered offensively, but this Aviators team is. The top 4 scorers in the GMC are all members of the Sycamore Aviators.
Yeah, and last time around in the regional semifinals, Mason took on Kings. That was a game where they got off to a really hot start and then let Kings get way back and do it, and actually fell to a deficit 7-5 in that one. They scored the first 5, then Kings scored 7 straight. So it's just limiting those runs that Sycamore can go on, because we know Sycamore is a team that's very capable of that. If they can limit those, then I think they've got a good shot.
Yeah, the Comets, luckily they scored 22 goals that game against Kings. But Sycamore has been very dominant in this postseason with wins over Mercy McCully, Milford, and Walnut Hills. Their combined goal total is 44-9, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I think you look at a team like Sycamore, and I only have 3 losses on the year, none of them coming to teams from Cincinnati, and it's a team that you got to be on your A game for sure. And we've seen Mason play to the level of some higher level teams, but against Sycamore they really haven't showed out like we know they can. I don't know if it's a kryptonite kind of thing, like Sycamore's Mason's kryptonite, but something's going to have to change this game.
Well, Simons had a pretty good look, but a really good save by Shemak for the Comets. There's a couple substitutions.
Yeah, obviously Shemak's going to play a big role in this one. Only a junior goalie, the ESPY's Breakthrough Athlete of the Year. And there's a good play by Mason. Here goes Lockhart.
Yeah, it's ground ball, and Lockhart will take it all the way up the field. And a nice pass as well. I believe that's Stone.
Yeah, one of the biggest things in this game is how can Mason do out in transition. They got to have good outlet passes. Some of those they struggled with last time around against Kings. And looks like Flynn's going to get free position.
A good scoring opportunity for the Comets right here. And Flynn shoots. And it's good. So the Comets with an early 2-1 lead with 19 minutes remaining here in the first half, and exactly the start you want if you're a Comets fan. Minnick and Flynn getting on the board early.
We know they're capable of these hot starts. They've done something like this multiple times, especially last time around against Kings, and it's just, once again, they've got to keep this play going and keep it steady. They don't need all their goals at once, but they need to make sure their defense is solid and just play consistently now. They've got a 2-1 lead and 19 minutes left to go in the first half, so it's still very early.
So now Flynn again trying to win the draw for the Comets. But will fall into the hands of the Aviators for number 18, Simons. She already has 1 goal in this game. Defense there by Flynn and Semini.
Simon's got another good opportunity here to get her 2nd goal of the game and to tie it up.
A free position opportunity here.
She's one that really takes advantage.
Oh, it's going to be another free position for the Aviators. It's be a penalty on the Comets again, and it's going to be Simons again. So another opportunity, and if you give her a lot of opportunities, she'll be able to find the net. Already proven that today. And a shot, good save, bounces up off the net of Shemak, but then looks like it falls in. So
no, they're going to say no.
It didn't. Wow. It looked like it did for a second, but
yeah.
Shemak kind of saved it, but then lost sight of the ball. So fortunate break there for the Comets. See here's Semini now in the midfield. To Flynn, now to Lockhart to Flynn.